Emmanuel Jima. Thank you for coming. When we took office, we had a facility in Pram. Unfortunately, we didn't have proof of ownership. The facility was supposed to be 100-acre in size. Because we didn't have ownership, we had so many people encroaching on the land. Today, we own Pram. Today, we have made payments to the right owners of Pram. And in the next few weeks, we will be seeing physical improvements in the facility in Pram that houses all our national teams. So in Pram, we will see a new facelift for the facility. We will complete the already started bed power park. We will also begin the construction of a new 30-bed accommodation facility to house our national teams in Pram. Currently, the land in Pram is not fully fenced. We are going to invest money to fully protect the 65.25 acres that we finally succeeded in securing. Let's fly over to the Upper East. Honorable Speakers of Parliament, the Upper East is one key football region of Ghana. Until recently, the Upper East did not have one FIFA-sized football pitch for our youngsters. Through the hard work of the Secretariat, through the approval of my ESCO, we succeeded in applying to FIFA, and we convinced FIFA to invest in the construction of a Class A football pitch that will enable our clubs in the Upper East to play competitive games. The result is that today we have what we call the Upper East Technical Center that will be targeted at training our young boys and girls to become the Apedipeles, the locomotives of our times. When we took office, there was one sport that also needed attention. In fact, two. Beach soccer. Where's the one guy? Where's the other? Yeah. Thank you for all the hard work for beach soccer. Thank you. Beach soccer and futsal. We have successfully brought back futsal football into the football family by the rest of futsal. Thank you very much, Chairman. Thank you. We will help you to introduce the sport in the other regions of Ghana and not only Greater Accra. Beach soccer needs more investment. We need an arena. We need to celebrate our heroes. We will invest in the construction of a proper befitting beach soccer arena in Ghana. Now, we are here. We talk about football. Most often, we talk about our national teams. We talk about how good they have been. We talk about how bad they have been. But for us to have a sustainable, a reliable football ecosystem, we need to make sure that we fix the problems at the very foundation of football. I'm talking about the work of our RFAs. If the RFAs work well, if they succeed in fixing the problems at the grassroots level, if they succeed in fixing problems that cause football, Ghanaian game will be much stronger than it is. That's why it's important for us to give our weight to the work that is being undertaken by our regional chairman in the various regions. We will, going forward beyond this Congress, introduce a new RFA coordinating office at the headquarters, just to make sure that every work that we expect of the RFA is being done and is being followed to the letter. I've already announced that we will invest $100,000 into closed football. That goes to the RFA work. We will also invest another $100,000 in the purchase of footballs for Division 2, Division 3, and Women Division 1. Once I go through my engagements with my Honorable Sports Minister on the application of our World Cup money, we will invest in the purchase of pickups for all our 10 regional offices across. At the regional level, owners of our clubs are poor, very poor. But they invest their time and energy in investing in our kids across the country. Our clubs in the regions pay officiating fees. It is usually very, very heavy on club owners. I know this. As a first and gradual step, the FA will contribute 300,000 Ghana cedis to help in the payment of referee fees in the regions. When I said that we identified two big problematic areas in football, I spoke about refereeing and I spoke about coaching. I've already made my position clear in coaching. We have big problems in coaching. Refereeing, we have challenges. I have spoken about the solution to our coaching problems. The solution to our refereeing problems is already in motion. We introduced what has become so famous, not only in Ghana, not only in West Africa, but in world football. We introduced the Cut Them Down refereeing policy, where kids from the ages of 12 to 18 who show the right levels of passion are recruited and offered training to be match officials at the tender age of 14. Honorable Minister of Sports, currently, some of the products from our ever popular Cut Them Down refereeing policy are already officiating Division 2 games and Division 1 games. Is that not true? However, we have identified that to leave the burden of training and retraining to be fully funded only by our IFAs will be problematic. Our intention is to invest 200,000 Ghana cedis in the training of Cut Them Down referees. Now, speaking about referees, we have referees managers across all the 10 regions. In the past 3.5 years, 4 years, they've been working without any monthly support. We want to depart from this. We will support our referee managers in the regions with a token of 1,000 Ghana cedis a month towards their pay. Our RFAs are the bedrock of the development of our game. If you don't work well, if you don't have the right levels of passion, if you don't give them the right levels of incentive, they cannot continue on this hard road to bring back the love and to resurrect our football. Going forward beyond this Congress, we will support the Vice Chairman of our RFA with a monthly allowance of $1,500 at the regions. For the first time, we introduced monthly allowance. Your monthly allowance will now go up to 4,000 Ghana cedis, just like the escrow. And then finally, we will offer training to identify marketing officers of our 10 football regions to help you in your revenue generation life. This is so crucial for us. So refereeing is a problem, but these problems we have identified, and these problems we have started to fix. Like I said, we will invest 200,000 Ghana cedis in the training of the academy young referees. We will supply uniforms to the 50 top academy young referees in all the 10 regions. We will supply referee uniforms to referees in the Premier League, the Women's Premier League, and in the Division 1 League. Payment of officiating fees for GPL will now be on weekly basis. We will, first time this year, pilot professional referee. We're going to have few carefully selected referees who will be referees on full-time basis beginning the next few months. Again, we have decided to introduce digital player license for our players. What that means is that on match days, your license will be on your phones or your tablets. Each of our referees in the Premier League, the Women's Premier League, and the Division 1 League will receive a tablet or a phone that will ensure that you deliver this service from other countries. Honorable Mr. Sports, I have spoken about the establishment of the Ghana Football School. We have identified a big capacity gap in our industry. And our intention is to help fix the knowledge gap in the industry. And we will do that via the Ghana Football School.
I did develop it.
All the trainings, all the capacity building opportunities for our club officials, our ex-players, especially those who have the desire to go into governance, and anybody that works in the football ecosystem. I've already spoken about infrastructure, what we have identified, what we have started to do, i.e. Katanga, i.e. the Bed Power Park in Pram, and i.e. Honorable Minister, our desire to invest in the pitch and the Kumasi field. Coaching. I've said here that coaching is a problem, but we are committed at fixing this problem. Most importantly, we want to encourage our heroes, our ex-national team players to be interested in coaching. We want to offer them facilities that will encourage them to go into coaching. And one of such facilities will be a 50% discount in all payments related to the acquisition of coach licenses by our ex-national team players. Gradually, I'm coming to the end of perhaps a long but very, very important speech in our football history. Honorable Mr. Sports, I have said here that one of our identified challenges in our industry is a lack of transportation by our clubs. Whether Premier League, whether Division 1 League, whether Women's Premier League, etc. With the blessings of my see the Ghana Football Association investing in 30 buses into the football ecosystem. We will invest in 30 buses over a 3-year period in the football ecosystem. First beneficiaries will be our municipality clubs and our women's clubs. Again, I'm grateful to my ESCO for believing in this vision and for agreeing with me that this is a big challenge in our football ecosystem. So for the upcoming Division 1 League, we have 9 buses for the taking for the municipality clubs. And for the Women's Premier League, we have 4 buses to be won by our Women's Premier League clubs. This strategy will be rolled over. The target is that every team that is competing in our leagues have access to 1 decent bus to help in their transportation. This is a game changer. Stages of my presentation, and throughout my lifespan here as a leader of this amazing family, I've been speaking about fixing the fundamentals of our sports, making sure that we create a football ecosystem that is grounded on facts, that is sustainable, and that can stand the test of time. Indeed, in the time past, I chalked a lot of successes. We also went through bad patches. The only way we can be sustainable and to keep the momentum is to fix the fundamentals, is to identify the very, very small problems that have faced our football, and ensuring that we are fixed. In my introductory notes, I spoke about the previous leadership of the FA. And one of them brought to life what we call the academic house, where football was introduced into our schools and where our students were given the belief that they can also pursue academic excellence and also have their dreams of playing football. Along the same lines, we are introducing what we call the GFA School Football Academy, where our brothers and sisters will be scouted from the woods of Ghana, working closely with the Ghana Education Service and placing these super talents in carefully selected secondary schools in Ghana, where they will pursue their academic careers and also their footballing careers. The foremost GFA Football Academy will be in the Upper East. They will be training at our newly established technical center in Bonzatanga, and they will be schooling at the Bonzatanga Secondary School. Same strategy will be repeated in the Ashanti region, representing the mid-belt, and then in the Greater Accra region, representing the South Coast. very young, at the right level in ages, and then using our football philosophy, offer them football teaching.